This season, more Nigerian creatives are striving to push their products to the global market. Singer Tiwa Savage is gearing up to kick off a Savage tour at the O2 Arena, a move already scored by Wizkid and Adekunle Gold. Comedians MC Abe and Julius Agwu are about to have comedy shows in the same country, the United Kingdom. Today on Entertainment News, we focus our attention on the growth of Nigerian comedy, and we have Julius Agwu join us to discuss new ways to make this happen. Hello, Julius. Thank you so much for joining us on Entertainment News.
Hello, thank you.
Now, you have been doing this for quite some time. You're returning to the UK after, what, 5 years since the last time you had your Crack Your Ribs show? And this will be, this will be the first time.
After some time. Let's keep it at after some time.
Yes, this will be the first time after some time that you're going back to have your Crack Your Ribs show. Now, tell us about the growth of comedy and how well we're doing when we compare comedy to music. How well is Nigerian comedy doing compared to Nigerian music outside of Nigeria?
You know, the truth is that comedy and music, they've really grown when you look at the Nigerian system and everything happening in Nigeria. Because I remember far back when comedy just was very young, let's put it at that, when it was very young, when during the times of Ali Baba, Okay Bakassi, me, Alan Blue, Mohammed Danjuma, may his soul rest in peace, and Basoj Taria. That was a long time ago. And then when we just started, as a matter of fact, there was a friend of mine when I was staying with Shegwa Renza. Shegwa Renza gave me a room in his house as a den. I was staying with him, and this guy was coming, and we're just looking for how we take comedy to the next level. His name is Sonny Baba. That was his stage name then. He read mathematics in Unical. There was one day he just started weeping. He just told me, my brother, he can't continue like this. That this thing is getting frustrating, that he will go back to Warri. He's from Warri. He is from one place in Warri called Uye or something. So he just told me that he was going back to Warri, that he's tired, that this thing can't continue. So what I'm saying is that it's dint of hard work. We just did it, and we didn't care how it was going to be. And I thank God that it has grown now. Because many people, considering how far this thing has been, considering that Gordon's actually was a singer, he was in a group of 3. There were 3 of them. Then I used to invite them over to come and do laugh, for Christ's sake.
Sure.
Comedy, I was doing one Night of 1,000 Laughs in Lagos by Opa Williams. Opa Williams was very instrumental to my beginning.
All right, Julius. All right, Julius. Because we're trying to work with time here, let me ask you the next question. Some would say that our comedy only appeals to an Afrocentric audience, perhaps because of the style and language of delivery. What can we do to reach new audiences across the globe?
Yes, the new audiences, that depends on who the person is. One thing is that you should be able to speak English, to pass your message with English, unless you call your audience, you just want to restrict your audience to only Nigeria. If you want to go beyond Nigeria, try and speak English language, communicate with the people. Because I know that everybody, for anybody, any audience I'm reaching, whether in Cameroon, where there's multilingual, some people speak French, some speak English. I ask, because I can't communicate in French. So you have to go to the English-speaking people. And even in America, I've done Crack Your Ribs in America, I've done in England, in London, in Dublin. So people communicate in English, that's the fact.
What else can we do?
The fact is that it's accepted right now. I go to clubs, go to anywhere you go to any place. The fact is that music, Nigerian music, you know how it's been. Wizkid has made everybody. Tiwa Savage is doing her first show in London. And Davido is global. So the thing is a thing of joy.
Now, would you agree that stand-up comedy is experiencing a dry spell, especially with the rise of acts like Kenny Black, who mix comedy with music and other elements?
Yes, that's the fact. That's the fact. Kenny Black has done well. He's doing very well. He's doing very well. The fact is that considering what circumstances Nigeria is facing now, the only thing that can help anybody who is a Nigerian, and not just only Nigeria, is comedy. It's comedy. When you think of all the bad things, just go and laugh. Laugh at it. Laugh it out.
2 years.
With us, Julius, and we wish you the very best for the next edition of Crack Your Ribs.
Yes, and then don't forget, tell them Crack Your Ribs comes up this Sunday. The fact is that Crack Your Ribs was the first show, the first Nigerian show that came to London. And I want you people to come because I'm bigger and better. God is good.
All right, thank you so much, Julius. Thank you so much for speaking with us. We wish you the best once again.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.